I've sat, I've chilled, I've watched, I've sat back and observed, and I think it's time, when you want something done, you gotta do it yourself.
JackO Trades here, and this is one of my first vlogs, honestly. Not too much of a vlogger, but we're going to test it out and see how it actually looks and how it actually goes. In fact, as I'm driving, maybe you'll be able to see a little bit of Houston. Now, today's video, we're going to actually jump into this IRL thing, man. But I need to preface with some things. First of all, I am not a basketball player. Again, I'm not even a hooper. Like, I've been seeing all these people say, man, I'm a hooper, I'm a hooper, I'm a hoopist. Now, obviously, I'm not either of those things, and you have to be a hooper to understand that kind of lingo. I'm a football player. I played football from high school. I played a little collegiate ball. I even trained for a professional training camp. I am somewhat of an athlete, so I know some competition. So, man, nothing gets me more excited than when I see people having competition in the YouTube world, going ahead and doing these IRLs. And one of my favorite IRL players to actually watch, his name is Flight Reacts. Now, the thing about this is I actually really want to play Flight, but I want to play Flight because I know for a fact, not that I would win. I'm not saying that I would even beat Flight Reacts. I don't know if I'm gonna beat Flight Reacts. So in order for me to actually figure out if I can even join this world, because I don't really even want to, I don't want to join and I'll be the worst YouTube IRL basketball player of all time. And then all of a sudden everybody telling me I'm a walking L or whatever like that. I mean, that's already somebody else's spot. Now, I do want to see if I can make it into this particular world, and I do want to see how my skills compare to everybody else. So what I'm doing today is I'm actually trying to find a basketball court. Now, one thing you got to do, or one thing you got to understand, is that because of COVID-19, because of everybody's doing all this shutting things down, Houston, Texas, people really don't care about this shutdown here in this particular city. They don't really care about these things. So honestly, I'm gonna go try to find a basketball court. In fact, I was going to go, so we have a basketball court and I live right next to the Rocket Stadium. So we have a basketball court at the Rocket Stadium. However, it is outside. I don't like outside courts, but it's what you got because everything else is shut down. So I went to the basketball court at Clutch City, Space City, Houston, and they actually took down the goals so that people can't go on there. And I know Professor has been on this court before, and this is pretty much of a hot spot. So you go up there and you got hoopers that really go over there and do some things. So I'm going and I'm gonna try to find these other things. I'm gonna try to find these other spots as I drive through this city of Houston. And so maybe we're gonna see what else is going down. Now, I'm not saying I'm gonna call anybody out. I'm not saying that I want. What in the world is happening? What is going on? You see this? Y'all gotta understand, man, people over here, they just walk out in front of the street. They don't care because they know for a fact in their heart that you were gonna stop. You don't want that lawsuit, baby. You just don't, man. But anyway, I'm not saying I'm calling anybody out. I'm not saying that I'm gonna call people, you know, that I wanna play and all this other stuff. Although that will happen. Although I feel like, shoot, why wouldn't anybody want to take fresh meat? I mean, I remember when fresh meat would come in for the football games or whatever. We knew freshmen was on the court or on the field. Oh man, it's time to get that welcome to the league kind of feeling. You get that feeling. So I don't know why anybody wouldn't want to take, you know, fresh meat unless they're really scared, but we'll see how my playing skills. And so I don't have any basketball skills, but I am going to see and put them to the test. Now, I've been watching a lot of videos. My favorite basketball player of all time, Kobe Bean Bryant, rest in peace, and GG. Now, honestly, it's one of my favorite basketball players is he is my favorite basketball player, Kobe Bryant, then Michael Jordan. And honestly, I watched a lot of his videos, a lot of his training videos. Honestly, I'm watching other YouTubers training videos, and I'ma just copy their styles. I'ma copy their moves, and because I don't have any basketball moves, so I'm starting off fresh. But I want to see if this, because again, if Fright Reacts is a hoop or a hooper, people like Cash Nasty or Duke Dennis, you know, all these people, T-Jazz, if they are hoopers, then I must be that's all I think. That's the only thing I can describe myself as. So we're gonna see. We're gonna figure out. And here's a disclaimer. I actually have been lifting weights for the past 7 weeks, I think. I know that there's a gym that actually opened up, and so it opened up here. One of the only gyms in the city of Houston that actually opened up at the time. Now, I've been lifting, so that might affect my shot a little bit. I don't know, because you just don't know how strong you really are until you start shooting the ball. So I'm going to perfect, and I'm going to see how my shot is. I'm going to get back into this dribbling phase, because I won't lie to y'all. Have I played pickup basketball before? Yeah, but everybody always says this thing like, you're a football player. You look like a football player trying to play basketball. Hey, and it's all good. I'm not ashamed of that, because I like to play rough. Now here, y'all got to understand something about the South. People from Louisiana, people from Houston, people from Texas, people from Mississippi. I mean, this is kind of different basketball. From Florida, it's a different basketball league, man. It's a different basketball time. I mean, people, honestly, we play real rough down here. There is no such thing as fouls in a whole bunch of people's situation. I almost just ran this stop sign. There's some people out here, some hoopers out here. So we're gonna test and see, man. We're gonna see if the skills are there. We're at this court right now. I don't know if y'all can see it. We'll see it. There we are. We got some hoopers. This dude right here, he's super skinny. He looks like he's a hooper, though he's breaking shots left and right. There's another hoop over there. So we're gonna test and see. Man, y'all, I'm so freaking black. I'm black. Like, I'm the blackest of black. You ain't no athlete if you ain't got no bag to prove that you was an athlete before. I'm 100% convinced that you were not an athlete unless you actually had, unless you actually got a bag, man. If you don't got no bag, you was never an athlete. Give it up. Don't laugh at me, y'all. Remember, I'm a football player trying to be. Remember that. He's a. Hey, JackO Trades is a. So here we are. About the hoop. I'm gonna show y'all my shoes real quick. Now remember, I know nothing about hooping. That includes basketball shoes. So these are the basketball shoes that I just went and got. I don't know. I think they're Kyrie's. Maybe. Who knows? I think they're Kyrie's. But we're gonna test and see. They feel good on my feet. And isn't that what really matters? See, I'm a little rusty. Let's keep working though.
A few moments later.
Alright, what's going on YouTube? JackO Trades here. Now listen, I came here just to do a little practice because I haven't played in a bit, but Somebody's asked me if I can play 1v1 with them. So this is what we're gonna do. So I guess it's my first IRL. Check it out.
Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
Tell them to bring me my money.
I'm gonna do a game 2. I won 12-0.
Bruh.
Perfect.
me down before. I told him better than this.
Quick, get up!
Get up, Craig.
Reason to not play defense.
You can still play defense.
Look.
You could have faked it. You could have faked it. Could have faked it. You could have got into play. That has nothing to do with not getting into play because your shoes off. He just didn't want to get into play.
I'm dying right now. It's all good. This is my downfall. I haven't been on the court in about a year. So. There you guys have it. I'm dying. My heart hurt. My brain hurt. My ass hurt. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Be sure